And just like that, we are back. Hello, everyone. It's your host, Cole, alongside
Yes, sir.
Jordan. What up, Jordan?
What's going on? What's going on?
We are back sooner than usual, and that must mean one thing a special occasion. That special occasion, NBA preview, baby. Here we go.
Let's go.
So, we are not just a football podcast, we are a basketball podcast as well. So, we'll talk about some hoops as it comes through. Beginning of the season is going to be more just like big news, who's balling, who's not. Not really a lot, but as football season winds down and the NBA heats up, we'll definitely get into more hoops talk, including college hoops, once that gets
Most
rolling as
definitely.
well. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Hoops is always good, man. It's a
Yeah.
nice thing to
Regular
watch
season's
throughout
right
the
around
week.
the corner, man.
Next Tuesday, we are
Yeah.
right there, people.
Yes, sir.
Real
Yes,
quick before we
sir.
dive in, if you're on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe and spread the word. If you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please like, follow, and leave a 5-star review. But other than that, let's get into it. You ready?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right, before we get started, Jordan, tell us about your favorite teams and your favorite players.
Well, for those of you who know me, favorite players, I'd probably say probably Dame and Joel Embiid right now. Favorite team, you know what I mean? I don't really have, my loyalty doesn't lie with a single team, but if I had to pick one, it definitely would be the Sixers.
Anything specific why the
That's my
Sixers? Or
family team. Mostly because it's my family team, you know what I'm saying? My dad's a big Sixers fan. He's a big Harden fan. And so when Harden went to the Sixers, it just kind of stuck. My brother as well, kind of the same thing. But yeah, it's just been the Sixers. I also think that they're really fun to watch play. So, and they have one of the most talented big men in NBA history. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I rock with the Sixers.
hey now.
What about you, bro?
So I got into basketball about a decade ago now. Basketball wasn't my first love, but it certainly is a love now. And I was already getting into it on my own, but my dad won some like contest at work or something. I don't know. Either way, he got like these tickets from work for free, and it was like courtside of a Sixers game during like the it was during the horrid rebuild, like when Jaleel Okafor was their first round pick that year. It was his rookie year, and man, Sixers were ass, but I had such a blast and seeing everything up in person like that and so close to you. Like I feel like I could reach out and touch them. Man, it was a hell of an experience. I got to high
Yeah, yeah,
five
yeah.
all the guys as they ran on the court. So ever since then, I was like, well, they suck ass now. So this is probably a good time to become a fan of them for when they're good. So the Sixers became my
I
team
think
that
everybody
night.
has like that one story that makes them, yeah,
Oh yeah, bro. Everyone's got a story of why they're a fan. But that is
yeah,
why they're my team. I'm not really a diehard Sixers over everything. Not really a diehard. I like rooting for
yeah,
individual players. I got a
yeah,
lot of favorite players. I'm
yeah.
not gonna
Same.
lie to you.
Yeah,
Just name a
yeah, get
few.
into a couple of them, man.
We got Tyrese Maxey. That's my favorite Sixer. That dude is so fun to watch. He is
Okay,
so fast. But ironically, my favorite player in the
that's a
league
good
is
one.
Jason Tatum. I know that's a Sixer rival,
Okay.
but I mean he's such a
That
great
is
dude.
definitely, yeah, it's very contradictory, but
Yeah, I was
it is
hoping
what
they
it is,
would get
man. You
rid
can
of him.
respect the game.
Yeah, exactly. And he's such a great dude too. Like I love Deuce. He's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. His son,
Uh
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
I love Tyrese Halliburton. That dude's hilarious every time he goes on Pat's show, and he's a good baller too.
Yeah,
I like Halliburton. Who else? Oh, Devin Booker. That dude's an absolute weapon.
yeah. We're gonna get into him later, especially on my side when we're talking about underrated.
Oh yeah, Devin Booker, man. I feel like he never
Yeah,
gets
I
the
put.
respect like he deserves.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of Halliburton, I kind of put him up there too.
John Morant used to be
Not
my
as far
favorite
as like
player
Devin Booker, but yeah.
until all that crap went down.
Eat by that action.
Yeah, no thanks. Uh, Anthony Edwards, that dude's growing on me really fast. But yeah, those are probably my main favorites, the ones that I follow the most. But there's a lot of players in the league that I respect and I just absolutely love watching. I'll watch any basketball game. Like I don't watch just strictly Sixers games. Like if there's a game on TV, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
But all right, we got our favorites out of the way. So let's move right on into the Eastern Conference.
let's do it.
Eastern Conference, we got the Celtics, the Knicks, the Sixers. Those are probably gonna be the three big dogs
Yep,
of that conference. The Bucks. I don't.
yep.
Where do you stand on the Bucks this year?
That's where I stand on them every year. Every year, do I think that they're serious contenders? I mean, I don't know. You do have Giannis, so I feel like yeah, but at the same time, they're not my pick. You know what I'm saying? I know my cousin Sean to be upset about that. He's a diehard Bucks fan, swears up and down on Giannis. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. I feel like is this second year with Dame and Giannis? Second or
Yeah,
third? This second year, right?
second year.
So yeah, I feel like that duo is gonna get a little bit better. So you know what I mean. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, Giannis got that coach fired after he was the one that's saying that he wanted him hired. That was kind of funny. They got
Yeah,
Doc Rivers in
yeah,
there
I forgot
now,
about that. Yeah,
notorious choker.
and we all
Bucks
know
don't
how Doc is in playoffs. Yep, I was about to say the same thing.
Bucks don't necessarily move the needle for me. I don't see them being anything higher than like a 4 seed.
Yeah,
I
same,
don't see them going deep in the
same.
playoffs either. I feel like they're very top heavy, and that top
Yeah,
heaviness is aging quickly. I mean, Dame's getting up there, unfortunately.
yeah.
Chris Middleton's getting
It's
pretty
gonna get them
old.
through the regular season. It's just like, are they still gonna have legs when it comes to playoff time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the Hawks and the Hornets, they're going to be bad. The Bulls will be 500 just like they are every year. I don't be shocked if the Pacers are
Yeah,
the 4 seed or even the 3 seed in the Eastern
yeah.
Conference this year.
I see the Heat in the same way I see the Bulls. To be completely honest with you, as far as just being kind of good enough, maybe even a bubble team we're in. You know what I mean?
Just squeaking into the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
And then we got the Wizards who are tanking for Cooper Flag. What else is new? Every
I
year's a
keep hearing
tank.
about this kid. Is he really like that? I've only seen a little bit of him.
I mean, that dude is an absolute weapon on the court, and he's tall too, which is crazy. Like this dude could actually be the truth. I'm gonna see a lot of him this year because, as everyone knows, I'm a North Carolina fan, and of course he committed to effing Duke, so which means I have to play him at least twice this year. We lost Baycott too, so I don't know who the hell is gonna guard him. But yeah, Cooper Flag's supposed to be the truth. I think he's gonna be legit because he was at the Team USA practice and he gave them everything they wanted and more.
Oh, I did saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it. Now the highlights of that I did see.
If he's
Yeah, he was
pushing
doing what
them
he
to the
needs to
limit
do. It's
already,
pretty
bro,
impressive.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, he's gonna be nice.
You got any
Is he
sleepers for
even
this
18 yet?
conference? Yeah, he's 18.
As far as the Eastern Conference,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't even know if I would really say sleeper. This is just like maybe they'll be better than 500 this year. I don't know why, bro. Toronto, maybe.
Hey, I mean, they got some
I
good
feel like
pieces
they're
for
just, you
OG.
know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay,
I
yeah,
can see him
I
be like a
definitely.
7.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like they will get a little bit better. They're fairly young. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. This might be kind of controversial, but I'm definitely an RJ Barrett fan. I thought he was gonna be nice on the Knicks, and he wasn't.
You
Kind of
thought he
hurt
was
my
the
feelings,
truth
but
too.
yeah, I did, and it didn't work out like that. But I don't know. We'll see. What about you, as far as
In
Eastern
terms of
Conference?
sleepers, Orlando could low key be good. I think Cleveland is slept on.
I
They
was
got a
thinking
lot of good
Orlando too.
pieces. They just got to gel together.
Yeah,
But my main sleeper in
yeah.
this conference is Indiana. I could see them being a 3 seed,
Ooh, you know
maybe even a
what?
two
I'm telling you,
seed.
Tyrese is that dude, bro.
And they got Spicy P, Pascal
Tyrese is
Siakam on
that
that team
dude.
too. They got a lot of depth,
Yep.
and depth
Oh
does
my
well
gosh, I
in
forgot
the
they got
regular season.
Siakam. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, man, they got a squad over there that people don't really talk about because and Pascal are their only main stars. But that's an extremely deep team,
Yeah,
and depth serves really well
yeah.
in the regular
They're
season.
low
So
key
I
my
could see
team
them.
on 2K.
They're fun on 2K.
Low key, bro.
I
I'm not
enjoy them
joking.
on there.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
All right, so the Knicks made the biggest move. The Knicks and the Sixers made the biggest moves in this conference this offseason with the Sixers signing Paul George for
Yes.
some reason. And then the Knicks trading for Karl Anthony Towns. Which one do you want to get into first?
Yep. Of course, the cat trade.
Man, we talked about that on the main pod when that trade went down. Like I said, I don't know if that necessarily moved the needle for me. Like in the regular season, it absolutely moved
Yep.
the needle for me because defense isn't really applied and not really matters as much in the regular season.
Yeah.
So in the regular season, I think they got
Yeah.
significantly better. But in the playoffs, I don't know, man, because you remember Ant was like, "Yo, Cat, stop effing fouling." Remember that?
Yeah, bro. I think it does help. Like I know we were talking about it before, and we were kind of both saying the same thing as far as it not. It's kind of feeling like a lateral move, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it'll help them out anyway. The Knicks, especially in recent years, have been very, very competitive. They were pretty decent last year, so I just feel like that's going to continue. I can get what you're saying as far as like playoffs where you feel like it's not going to help, but I think it will, especially if Cat gets his act together and actually plays how he's supposed to play sometimes. I put him and AD in the same category sometimes because they both be pissing me off.
Man, the Knicks might have one of, if not the best starting five in the NBA. You got Brunson, Mikal Bridges,
That's
OG
what I'm saying.
Anunoby,
Yeah.
Cat. That's dangerous, dude. That's really dangerous. And if Mitchell Robinson
Yeah,
can ever
bro.
get healthy. So I have the Knicks personally as the 2 seed in this conference. That's just me. Obviously, all of my predictions are
Yeah.
barring injury. These are assuming that everyone stays healthy. I have the Knicks as the 2 seed in this conference. I like their chances. I feel like
Okay.
they have a puncher's chance in the playoffs against the Celtics. Not
Yeah. You
saying that
definitely
it's
have
a
Boston in one though, right?
have to. I don't know how you couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're turning off
I'd probably have
injuries,
New York 2 or 3 too.
yeah, if you're turning off
I
injuries, I
think
don't
I
know
have
how you can
Milwaukee
say
5, 4 or 5. No, I got Milwaukee. I got Milwaukee at 4. I think I have Sixers. I think I have New York. No, I'm gonna say Boston. Probably Boston. Boston Sixers.
Sixers is a 2 seed.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit,
That's the bias talking though.
that's a
That's
lot
the
of
bias
faith in
talking.
Embiid's health. I
I
mean, Paul
do, bro,
George's
because
already
again,
injured.
regular season. I mean, what year was it? It might have been the year before, or they won like 50 games. I forget.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, so I think it's just recency bias as far as that's concerned. But I also, that's my squad, man. So I have faith in my boy. I got them at the second seed.
I mean, yeah, if injuries are turned off, but I mean, Paul George is already hurt. He already hyperextended his knee.
Yeah, we know Embiid has them knees, so we gonna see.
She got knees of glass, man. But it's because he's 7 foot and weighs all that weight. I mean, constantly jumping. Of course, his knees are gonna give out.
Okay, got you.
But I think it's Boston's world, and we're just living in it. So obviously, the Celtics are
I
1.
think so too.
I got the Knicks at 2, Sixers 3, and then the Pacers 4. I don't have the Bucks till at least. I think their ceiling is the 5th seed, the Bucks. But even then, I could
Yeah.
see them being a 6,
Yeah.
7, or even 8.
Ooh, so you got
'Cause
them dropping off a little bit this year.
Yeah, because if Dame or Giannis miss any time, that team is cooked.
Yeah,
Because
it's
remember
done.
when Giannis went
Yeah.
down last year and they just sank like the Titanic. So I don't have
Yeah,
much
you're
faith in them.
absolutely right.
I think the Bucks window is already closed. And Giannis himself said if they suck this year, he could get traded. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be shocked if Milwaukee blew it up. I mean, Giannis brought them a chip. He did what he was supposed to do. So he doesn't owe that city anything anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
But, I mean, I don't know. Injuries are crazy because an 82-game season, it wears on your body. I know people are like, oh, you get paid millions of dollars to play basketball. But, like, it's not that easy. I mean, basketball, for anyone who's played, knows it is a physical sport. So when you are out there with
I'm
6'8"
tired after
guys,
2 games. You're running back and forth full court for 2 games. That's tiring. And that's in one day. Can you imagine playing like at the highest level, playing a game, and you're playing 82 of them a year?
and you can't take a second off either because you take a second off, that's a
No.
backdoor layup.
And sometimes you're playing games of that caliber and being that physical twice a week. Like, come on, man.
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of a double-edged sword, too, because it's like you're getting paid millions of dollars. So if you slack for even half a second, you're going to get Twitter's going to light you on fire and your coach is going to bench you. I mean, you got to think there's only 13 of these jobs on every team. So you
Yep.
slack, you're cut. I mean, it's that simple.
1%
Unless
of
you're
the
really
1%.
good. Exactly, bro. So I understand where players come from. I don't agree with load management. I don't think you should sit out the entire game. But, like, if one night, LeBron doesn't want to play his full 40 and he would rather play, like, 25, that I'm cool with. I'm cool with him,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm cool with him
I
taking
don't
that
agree
approach.
only because I'm thinking about it from the sport management perspective, like that being
Oh,
my major.
God.
I'm also thinking about it from like a consumer perspective. Like, listen.
That's what I was
Say
getting at.
you're like a 10-year-old kid. Yeah, I was about to say. Say you're like a 10-year-old kid, and your dad spends. Well, also think about it from the dad's perspective too. Say your dad spends his paycheck getting you guys a flight out and to Memphis because you want to see Ja Morant. Okay, let's say you want to see Ja Morant pre shooting guns and whatever.
Beating up 13-year-olds.
you fly down. You fly down to Memphis to see Ja play. Post beating up 13-year-olds. But he's like, oh, I jumped too high during practice. I'm not going to play in this game. You did all that for nothing. First off, you're upset because you were looking forward to it, and you're not likely to get the opportunity again, and specifically depending on where your father is as far as working class. Like if he's less than middle class, and even so, middle class in this economy, that's hard to afford. So imagine him being less than, and he saved up a couple checks just doing it for you because he loves you, and your player doesn't even play.
Yeah, man. Kobe Bryant had that famous story of why he always played through injury because he remembers being that kid who would save up his money to get the nosebleed seats just to see his favorite player. So he always felt like that if he didn't play in a game, he felt like there was always kids who saved up their money in the nosebleeds to see him play, and he was like, I
Oh,
can't
there
be a
was.
little bitch, you know. So I always loved
Yeah.
Kobe for that. I think every player should have that mentality because I mean, like you said, man. I mean, this economy's tough, and I know tickets aren't cheap, and that's why I'm saying like rather than sitting out the whole game, because like the stars they play like 35, 40 minutes a night. So rather than playing 35,
Yeah.
40, why not just play 15, 20? So then at least like that dad who goes out to Memphis with his kid after saving up the money just so his son can see John Morant play can be like, oh, Johnny, I know John Morant didn't play the full game, but hey, at least we got to see him a little bit. It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, safe space. Your kid's more likely to be like, yeah, you're right, Dad. I
Yeah,
got to see him put his nutsack on somebody's neck.
man, he only needs 30 seconds to do a highlight dunk.
That's what I'm saying.
But I do give flowers to Adam Silver because he does try his hardest to prevent like people doing load management because he knows he actually has the vision of the kid who saves up the money. So he tries his hardest to prevent load
Yeah.
management. It's just the coaches and the teams go out of their way to make it happen, which I don't agree with. But hey, I mean, it's the
Yeah.
world we live in. It sucks. But all right, yeah, you got any final predictions for the Eastern Conference before we move on? Any bold takes, any sleepers, anything like that?
We're going to get into it, but I don't see anybody stopping Boston.
No, unless Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown are out for the year, Boston's untouchable in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Western Conference. I think this
Yes,
conference is more wide open than the Eastern Conference,
This
in my
is
opinion.
an interesting conference to say.
Yeah, I mean, you got so many dogs in this conference who could make a run.
Yeah.
OKC, if they take
I'm not going to
another
lie,
step
though.
forward.
Straight up, I'm taking Denver
Dude,
out of the West.
I don't know.
I know, but I'm taking Denver out of the West.
I feel like
I am,
every
bro.
year they lose another piece and don't replace them with anybody. Jordan said, I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it. Yeah, remember I said that. I don't remember what we were talking about. I said that to you not long ago. That was so funny.
Yeah. When we were talking about planning to record this. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Nikola Jokic. That one and the we can go home now.
Ever since you showed me that, that's all I be saying. No, I'm cool with it. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, and I'm like, dang.
Bro, he's so funny without trying because he's like, I'm good with it, and then we can go home now.
Yeah. I have a question for you as far as the Western Conference is concerned. What are we thinking about Golden State this year?
Oh, Golden State, the
Yeah.
league's former darling. A laptop can load. I'm trying to see who they got on the roster. I'm trying to see if they made any big. I don't think they made any big moves besides.
Not that I
Clay.
know of. No.
Oh, they got Buddy Hield. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, I see what they're trying to do here because they got. I'm not even attempting to say his last name, but Brandon Pod. You guys know who that is. Anyone who knows ball knows who he is. So, I mean, they made their roster deeper because you got Curry, you still got Kuminga, who's been taking steps forward. DeAnthony Melton's no slouch. Moses Moody's taking a step forward. Gary Payton's no slouch. Brandon Pod, he's got a lot of potential. Kyle Anderson, slowest shooter of all time, but he's a good player. You still got Draymond Fight Club Green.
Draymond Fight Club Green.
Yeah. And then they still have Andrew Wiggins. I forgot about that. Yeah, Golden State's got a deep little team, man. I mean,
I forgot about Andrew Wiggins. Yeah.
if everyone stays healthy, I'm going to say the same thing, man. They could go on a nice little run, be a nice little 3-4 seed. Curry could get one more ring before they nuke that roster.
Yeah.
I honestly think Klay Thompson was
But
holding
you
him
don't
down
think they're
last
like
year.
you don't think they're winning the chip, do you? Just asking.
I don't
You know I had to put that out there.
I don't think they're winning the chip. Like, gun to my head, yes or no, they're winning the chip. I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
But, bro, you know how Steph Curry is, man. All he needs is a ticket to the dance, and he just goes into that mode, that killer mode.
And
Even
it's
at
so fun to
36, I
watch.
think he still has it.
I think he still has it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. So,
Yeah,
like, gun to my head.
That's
no,
the problem.
Like, if life or death got to make a decision, no, they're not winning the chip. But if we're sitting here in June talking about who won the NBA Finals and we say Steph Curry gets another ring, will I be shocked?
Yeah.
No. Klay Thompson will be pissed, but I won't be shocked.
And I don't think.
And I know preseason doesn't mean shit, but they're already 5-0. So, I don't know. I have them being like a 3 or 4 seed if they stay healthy because they have a nice little deep squad going on there.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
who do you
What do you
have
think about
winning?
Dallas?
Dallas is,
I got Denver winning the West.
dude. Denver doesn't move it for me. I
Yeah,
got
I got
OKC
Denver winning the
winning
West.
the West again.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm gonna root for somebody out of the West, it'd probably be Minnesota. Even though
Yeah,
I got
Ant
Denver
Man,
taking it, only because, bro, I'm such an Ant fan.
dude. He's an absolute weapon.
Yeah, bro, I'm such an Ant fan. I just want him. I
I
want him to
love him
get one.
so much, bro.
Yeah, I do too.
Remember when he
He has
was
that edge that a lot of players don't have anymore, and that's what I like about him. And he's not
remember when he
afraid
was
about it.
coming out of the
He's not
draft
afraid
and
to show it.
everyone was accusing him of not loving basketball? How stupid do they feel now?
Yes. Yeah, because that seems like that's all he eats, sleeps, and breathes.
Because it is. I don't know why they ever doubted
Yeah,
him.
and just watch it. He's so passionate about it, and it's so fun watching him talk his stuff after he drains like a crazy midi.
Yeah, dude, he's an absolute dog. He's like the modern day MJ, everyone's saying. I think it's premature, but I
Yeah.
can see why they say that.
As far as like his game, he's a little bit more athletic, but at the same time, I can see why they say it.
Plus, he's got that dog in him.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's premature, but I totally see it. I can definitely see that
yeah,
becoming a thing. But OKC is who I have winning the conference. I can see Minnesota pulling it out because their team got deeper. I know they lost Cat, but they traded him for bench pieces,
I think
like
my
depth
dog is
pieces.
throwing up. Why is he dry heaving like that?
Love that for the pod. Back to regularly scheduled programming. Dallas
Sorry,
could
people.
win it. Could win the West too. I think the West is wide open. Those are my three to probably get in. I think Houston's low key a sleeper team. They're building a nice little squad. I like Reed
Yeah,
Shepard, man. He's a dog.
yeah.
Phoenix, if
Again,
they
they're a
ever
young
figure it
squad,
out.
but I feel like they'll get there eventually. I feel like I've been saying that about Houston every year. They're a young squad. They'll figure it out.
I think San Antonio makes the
But
play in this year.
oh, that's bold.
Like as like the 10th seed.
Ah,
Like they're just getting in.
okay, okay.
I'm not
You
saying
think
they're gonna
Wemby's
make the
going to take
playoff.
that? Well, I don't even know if you can call it a step because I still feel like he's been balling. But at the same time, you think he's going to take an even bigger step?
Oh, dude. The glazing is already insane. I can only imagine when he wins Defensive Player of the Year this year. He should have won it last year, in my opinion.
Yeah. I didn't know he played 71 games last year.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
dude.
Wemby.
Wemby was durable, and he's only getting better because now he has someone
Yeah,
who can actually feed him the rock.
yeah. And he's packed on that muscle. Was it what they say, 14 pounds, something like that?
I was like 20, I thought, but yeah, it was a good amount.
Oh, that's even more. Dang. Yeah. He looks it too. So yeah, I'm hoping he stays healthy because he's fun to watch.
Sacramento's got a nice little squad. They got De'Aaron Fox and
Oh,
Domantas Sabonis.
that's my guy right there, De'Aaron Fox. He's one of my most underrated too.
He's
Boy,
so fun to
that's a quick
watch.
man right there. That's a quick man right there.
He turned down 165 million from the Kings like a couple days ago.
Are you serious?
That's a large check to turn down, but you want to know why?
That is a large check.
You want to know why?
Why? Did he say?
Yeah, well, he didn't say, but his agent like kind of hinted to it. So next offseason, if he
Okay.
makes an All NBA team, he's eligible for a $325 million contract.
Jeez. Well, he's what, 25, 26? So yeah,
As long as he doesn't get injured this year
lock
and
him up.
doesn't suck ass, if he just stays consistent or gets better, he's gonna make that and more. Like what they already offered him, he'll
Yeah.
probably make closer to 200. But if he makes All Pro, even if it's the third team, he automatically kicks in for that super max.
Yeah, he's
So
a dog,
good for
bro.
him. I think Portland's gonna be absolute ass. I think the Clippers are gonna be ass because they lost PG and Kawhi Leonard is already injured.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
think the Jazz are gonna be super ass. I think they're gonna be just ass.
Oh no, why this is so funny to me right now. I don't think they're gonna be super ass. Yo,
I
fair
think the
enough.
Pelicans. I think the Pelicans could be sneaky if Zion actually stays consistent.
I was gonna say the same thing. It is all up to Zion, my boy. You
And
see him with his little beard now?
I heard he's actually locking in this offseason. Like he actually lost weight and is eating better and is actually working out consistently and is actually in game shape come preseason.
From what I can see, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Brandon Ingram is just like, it's so strange because he like sneakily balls, but we really don't talk about him.
Same with CJ McCollum, who's also on that squad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where Zion said, "What about you? How would you rate my defense?" You sound like Drisky.
Yo, Zion's funny. Unironically.
Oh.
I almost hung up. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
He was FaceTiming that girl.
Yeah.
Why are you so beautiful?
My God. But I
He's so
saved the
funny.
best for last. Let's get into what everyone always loves to talk about, the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA, the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan Lewis, your take.
Yep. I think it's going to be the same. It's going to be similar as last year. It's going to be, they're going to be okay. They're going to be a play-in team more than likely. I don't think Bronny's going to see the court that much. He might actually, and I'm only saying that because Bron is his dad, and we know how he is. He's a part GM of the Lakers, even though nobody wants to say it. He is. I don't know, man. Once again, I kind of talked about it. LeBron can't do it by himself anymore. We all know that. There's spurts where he can, but he's going to need somebody else to help him. And Anthony Davis doesn't do it all the time. I am an Austin Reeves fan, though. I do like Austin Reeves. I think he balls, but I don't know, man. They got a little bit better with the shooting, but I still think that they just need a little bit more. So I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up, but we'll see.
Anthony Davis was my first ever favorite player. Like when I first got into basketball, because I picked up NBA 2K15 and Anthony Davis was unstoppable. And I'm like, this is my favorite player on the Pelicans, man. And then when he got traded to the
My
Lakers,
uncle.
Huh?
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say when he got traded to the Lakers, he kind of like lost some points for me.
My uncle, who's a Commanders fan, he also happens to be a Laker fan, diehard
Oh
Kobe fan.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's bad, man. So if he's listening to this, I know he's probably like, we're winning the whole West or
That's why I said.
East.
That's why I said the Cowboys of the NBA.
Yeah.
But
So I don't know.
realistically, I think the Lakers can be like a 7 seed at best, maybe a 6, maybe if the stars align. But they got to get some help. That because with the roster they currently have, I am a big fan of JJ Redick because that dude is smart as hell. So and plus he was
Yeah.
a vet, so he knows.
I forgot he's their head coach now. Yeah.
He knows how to connect with guys. He was in a locker room for over 15 years. But I think he's going to revolutionize the offense. It's their defense that is ass. I don't know, man. I don't know. And it also depends on Bron.
What do you think their best defender is?
Like right now, Anthony Davis, dude. He's still got it.
Yeah, I agree.
When the Brow focuses on playing good defense, that dude is still locked down. I do think early in the season, Bronny's going to see minutes just because Bron wants to like get his achievement and everything. But as the season,
but when it's time to lock in, son, go to the sideline.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say. Once the games start to count and get tighter as the season progresses, I think Bronny will get sent down to the G League. But I think opening night he'll play.
Yo, he going to catch a couple corner threes from his daddy.
Yeah, but think of it this way: like if he doesn't play early, God forbid Bron gets injured and misses the whole season. Now Bron's got to wait a whole nother year to play with his son, so they're gonna get it out of the way early while Bron's guaranteed to be healthy.
Definitely.
But all right, you got any sleepers in this conference? This conference is wide open.
This conference is wide open. I mean, do you consider the Lakers being a sleeper, or do you think just because they have Bron that it's like it is what it is?
LeBron James has not been a sleeper since the day he got drafted, and that will continue into this year.
That's true. But at the same time, you know how it's been in the past couple of years. I'm only going off of based a couple of years with everybody talking trash about them.
It don't matter, bro. It's LeBron James.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So as far as sleepers, I don't really consider Minnesota a sleeper because they're my one
not
of
anymore.
the top 4.
They were last year, but not anymore.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not really going to say, I can't really say them this year. So probably the Pelicans because we were kind of talking about it as long as Zion stays healthy. I'd also say, did we consider Dallas?
No, they went to the They went to the finals last year.
Yeah, but they lost. So I don't know.
They still made it.
Also, I didn't think they were going to make it. I don't think anybody thought they were going to make it.
No, last year they were a sleeper, but this year they're not. You can't be in the NBA finals and still be a sleeper.
Yeah, you can't. But no, I get what you're saying. So you making me pick like a real sleeper here, huh?
I mean, Pels was my sleeper.
I was about to say I think I'm sticking with the Pels. Yeah. So yeah. Give us another one.
Riddle me this: do the Suns count as a sleeper because they have KD and Book?
I am a Book fan. I'm gonna count them. I still count them.
All right, I think they just can be like a 5 seed.
Devin Booker's my vote for most underrated.
The Suns are Miss Hizzy's favorite team.
Really?
Yeah, ever since we've gotten together, like
I'm not mad at it.
Once she found out there was a team called the Suns, she was like, "I gotta have it." And she realized that their jerseys were purple. She was like, "Yeah, that's my favorite team."
And they're actually not bad.
No, this was before they got
Oh
KD.
man.
This is back when they still had Chris
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, like when we first got together and I was watching NBA and she was like figuring out all the teams and she was like, "This team's called the Suns and his purple jerseys. I'm in." I was like, "All right, that's fine."
Does Hizzy actually watch them now? Does she actually watch them now?
It's a little bit of a struggle to get her
Yeah,
to watch. It's easier if it is the Suns playing or if it's like LeBron or Curry or
yeah, yeah,
something. Or if it's the
yeah.
Sixers. She doesn't mind if it's the Sixers because she knows it's my team. But she's not. So we watch every single football game. She won't watch every single NBA game. She thinks it's too much of like no
Okay,
defense, too much just 3 points and whatever. She does like the playoffs
okay.
though because people actually lock in.
Yeah, that's me too. Yeah, like I watch the regular season, but
Yeah, she's not a
sparingly.
big.
Now playoffs is when it comes.
She
Pause.
likes watching their so NBA Network has like their own little like version of Red Zone that they run every night where it like cuts
Yeah,
the games that are close throughout the league. She'll watch that with me.
yeah.
Not like all night, but she'll watch like 30 45 minutes of that with me, but she's not going to sit down and watch an entire game.
Got you.
College hoops she will. She loves college hoops.
Yeah, especially yeah. I think that's everybody. I don't even bet on March Madness, but I be tuning in,
Oh
especially
dude,
when that
she
Sweet 16
loves
hits.
March
Man,
Madness. You know she fills out a bracket.
I know. Yeah, we were talking about it this past year.
Did I tell you about how not this past year, but the year before that, she correctly predicted UConn as the 12th seed to win it all?
I think you did tell me that. I have a vague memory of it.
Dude, we saved it. We hung that on the fridge for like a year and a half
That
because we filled it out on paper. We hung that some bitch right on the fridge.
don't happen, man.
Especially as a 12 seed, they were a 12 seed. She called that, man. That was one of my proudest
Yeah,
moments.
yeah.
I was like, damn, my girl no ball. That's crazy.
You're
All
like, I
right,
done did good.
for real though. All right, you want to call your shot on anything? Any team, any player, any spicy takes you got? Any trades maybe? Anything spicy you want to call your shot on before the season starts?
Bronny for six man of the year.
Get the hell out.
The pause was crazy, bro. Bro is not for it.
Notice how only one of us
No,
is laughing?
bro. Give me a second. I gotta get myself together. All right, no, you go ahead and do yours. You go ahead and do yours. I'll come back. Oh man, that was funny.
I had to shut
Bro,
that
I
down,
can't
bro.
breathe. Bro said, notice how one of us is laughing. Okay, my bad, bro. Ooh, I'm hot. That was funny. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Nah, bro, I'm good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna call my shot. Jason Tatum's winning MVP. Timberwolves.
Oh, okay.
I
Not
want to
crazy.
say
Not
Timberwolves
crazy.
go to the finals, but I'm not 100% confident in that take.
I would like
And
them to, but
I'm calling my shot. Reed Shepard, Rookie of the Year for Houston.
ooh,
That dude shoots like crazy. I can see him lighting the world on fire. He's got to stay healthy and he's got to get more consistent. But he in college was one of, if not the best 3-point shooter last year. So give me Reed Shepard, Rookie of the Year. Because this is an
okay.
extremely weak class, so I feel like this is very gettable. I'll also throw this one out for Miss Hizzy. The Suns are going to at least the conference finals.
I'm throwing that one out for Hizzy too, because like I said, I'm a D Book fan. I like Hizzy too.
Yeah, come on now, you
He's
know.
there. He's there. He's there. Sight now. Let me stop.
All right, let's predict our NBA finals. Do you want to do conference finals and finals, or just the finals?
Let's just do finals.
All right, Jordan, who is in your NBA finals this year?
Okay, so I already told you, I think I got Denver going back. So I'm going to say Denver. Denver and Celtics.
Ooh, winner
Denver
is?
and the Celtics. Celtics.
Yeah, yeah. I know that that's boring and chalk and whatnot, but
But,
I mean,
bro, I honestly don't see anything else happening. I'm sorry. I don't.
that's what I'm saying. Barring catastrophic injury, I literally can't see how anyone
Yeah.
beats them in
Okay.
a 7-game series.
So as far as, are you picking the same for yours or you thinking somebody else? I
I'm
know
picking
on the Eastern Conference, I know you're thinking Celtics.
Eastern Conference and NBA Finals winners are the same. Celtics out of the East. Celtics win it all. But I'm going to double down on my take. Give me the T-Wolves in there, man. Western Conference is wide
Okay.
open.
Okay,
What was,
so let me
what
let
was the
me
number one
let
thing
me
Anthony
spin this a
Edwards
different way.
needed last year in the playoffs? What
Everything.
kind of help did he need in the playoffs last year?
Everything.
I
Especially
mean,
watching that freaking Dallas game.
I mean, yes, but that wasn't what I was looking for. What I was looking for was a reliable second scorer who was a playoff dog. And you know who was that for the New York Knicks last year? Dante DiVincenzo. All he needs is a second
Okay,
scorer,
I see.
bro.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Okay, okay, I see where you're going with this. Okay,
Because
I'm
dude,
picking up
Dante
what you're
held
putting
down the
down.
fort
All
for
right.
them for New York last year. So
Yeah.
in Minnesota, where
Yeah.
he's actually appreciated, I can see
Yeah.
it. I
Okay.
can see it. If
I
it's
see it
not
too. So is that your dream matchup? What's your dream matchup?
yeah, that's. I mean, obviously, dream matchup would be Timberwolves and Sixers. It's either Minnesota or OKC. I think because OKC's so effing good, bro. So
Yeah.
good, and they're so deep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm between Minnesota because I think Anthony Edwards takes another step, and I think Dante DiVincenzo makes a way bigger impact than what people are giving it credit for. But same thing with OKC. SGA takes a step forward. They finally got some playoff
Oh, I
experience.
love SGA, bro. Oh man, I
Dude, don't
forgot. I
forget about
forgot to
Chet.
put him in one of my top players. Yeah, Chet. Yo, I didn't. Okay, I didn't think he was.
Bro, he's like that.
Nice, but he's. Yeah, he is. I can't even cap.
Think of it this way. So
I
Cooper
can't even
Flag is
cap.
going to be what Chet Holmgren is right now. You were talking about Cooper Flag earlier. That Chet Holmgren is Cooper Flag's like NBA comp, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can see why you said that.
But Chet's going to take another step forward. They signed Isaiah Hartenstein from the Knicks. That's underrated because that. So Chet's one thing. His one flaw is his defense. Hartenstein locks it down in the paint, and they
Yeah,
got Jalen Williams too. They brought in Alex Caruso too. I mean, they got some.
they did bring
Eh,
in Caruso.
and he's a playoff dog too. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I just sold myself on Oklahoma City. I'm gonna do Oklahoma City comes out of the West, and they play the Celtics, and it goes to six. Celtics and six in the NBA Finals, and they repeat.
Okay, nice little dream matchup. I like that.
I literally just talked myself into that because I was thinking about doing the Timberwolves,
Yeah.
but I actually just talked myself into that.
Nah, I like that. I do.
And I think Jason Tatum pulls off the triple crown this year. NBA MVP, Finals MVP, and he gets another ring. That's my MVP pick.
You got him. Who's scoring the most? Who's going to be leading the league in scoring this year? Scoring title.
Lead the league. Oh, scoring title is going to be either SGA or Luca.
I think I got Luca, but yeah, I agree.
It could be Ant. Don't rule that out.
Sleeper, sleeper, sleeper. But I also agree.
Dark horse, yeah. Lead the league in scoring. I'm kind of just doing a quick run through. Embiid if he's healthy. He always puts up 30 a night. Yeah, I'm gonna put it between Luca, SGA, and Ant. And the only reason Embiid's not in that is because I don't think he's gonna play enough for it.
If there's anybody that's got a load manage, it's him because them knees ain't right.
Facts. So who's your MVP?
Embiid was actually healthy. I'd probably go with Embiid, but since he's probably not going to be healthy, you know what? I'm going Ant Man.
Oh,
I'm going Ant Man. I'm not going to be
whoa.
boring and say I'm not going to be boring and say freaking Jokic or anybody else. Nah, 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 nah. I'm going Ant.
So we both picked first time MVP winners. I like it. No chalk up in
Yeah,
here.
I'm going Ant. I'm going
Let's
Ant.
go.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any other predictions in terms of awards that you want to predict? Like I already picked Rookie of the Year. I picked Reed Shepard. I don't know if you know the rookies like that or if there's any other shot you want to
Nah,
call
not this year. I
yours.
don't know too many of them this year.
Because the class
For
sucked mega
defensive player of the
ass.
year, I'm going Wemby.
Yeah, I think he's the odds-on favorite for it.
Yeah, I'm going Wemby.
I
I'd
don't.
probably say Wemby or Bam.
Bam's defense is always underrated. That's his problem.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Wemby because the glazing's gonna be crazy this year.
It's gonna be crazy this year.
Bro,
You're not lying.
I'm gonna hate Wemby after 2 years just because of all the glaze. Watch, everyone's gonna have him in the
Nah,
MVP
man.
conversation.
It's not his fault, man. It's not his fault.
No, I know, but
It's
like
not
playing
his
against
fault.
him in 2K, and it's rejected by
It's
Wemby.
annoying. Yo, remember that time that we played? That was crazy.
Yeah.
So
Like,
for
dude, Kevin
y'all, we
Harlan was
played
doing tricks on it.
what was our rules for that game?
So we turned the
I don't even
stamina,
remember.
we turned stamina off, and we did a fantasy draft.
Yeah. And Wemby was going I had Wemby on my I think I had like I don't know, 20 boards, and I had to have him at least 10 blocks. It was insane. I easily had a triple double with Wemby. That was a
who was
crazy
filling
game.
the cup up for my team? I forget who was my sharpshooter.
I'm pretty sure you had Steph.
I had Steph and Tatum, and I just kept going back and forth. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it was insane. At some point, I just couldn't guard you, Steph, and then I think that's when it just got a little bit out of hand because I was
Because you
doing
would
really,
send the
really good.
double at Steph,
And
and then
then,
Tatum would be
yeah,
wide
and then
open.
it was crazy. And I'm like, how do you know his shot like that?
Bro, he's been in the league that long, man.
Yeah, it was
Hey, you should be
insane.
grateful that Klay Thompson fell off because that was I always shot like that with Klay Thompson. Like I'm 100% green with Klay Thompson. Anywhere, any
Yeah.
space at all on the court, Klay Thompson's a green for me, but he fell off, so I couldn't draft him. But if we would have done that two Ks ago, your ass was grass, brother.
Speaking of which, we getting 25.
You tell me, bro. You were the one that was saying no. Yeah, we gotta run it by the boss. But nah, for real though, we once we start streaming on the pod, we'll probably stream like another fantasy draft best of 7 like we did before.
Yeah, yeah. And if any of you guys are gamers, let us know what you want us to do as well, and we'll get it done. We have
Yeah,
fun.
once we get the pod up to enough subscribers, we'll start streaming.
That's definitely, and we'll smack y'all heads too.
Man, like
Everybody can get it.
I want to get 2K, but I don't want to get it and then get pissed off and then don't play it.
Yeah, you know how we are.
I think I might wait for it to go on sale. I think if it goes on sale, I think I might get it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like 40, 47, 48 on the PlayStation Store right now, but still,
What?
a little too rich for my blood. Yeah, it's on sale right now.
Oh, I just bought Madden for half off, so gotta wait on 2K for a little
Oh,
bit.
you actually you? Oh, I forgot it's out now. Yes, sir. We're running it up.
Yeah, I got it, bro. Yeah, man.
Let's
Well,
get it.
we need to get enough subscribers. All right, Jordan. Any other final predictions or anything like that before we get up out of here?
Nah, just want to say it once again. Appreciate you guys. This was also a fun episode to do. It was really good. It was really good. We're both busy, but we always make time, and every time we do, it's just amazing, bro. We're just trying to run the numbers up, people. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever platform you're on. Please share. Please leave a review. Like I always say it with your chest. We appreciate everything you do for us. And just reach out to us if you have any questions or any feedback. But thank you guys.
Yeah, like Jordan said, please run up the numbers, guys. We're trying to grow and we're trying to thrive over here. So, yes, please run up the numbers. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please spread the word. We're trying to build it up here. Like I teased earlier, we get enough subscribers, Jordan and I will start streaming. So, if you guys want to see us stream and crash out all the time, get the numbers up. We appreciate all the
And we do
love.
crash out.
We crash out real bad. We appreciate all the love, all the support. But for Jordan, I'm Cole. We'll see you all next time. See ya.